Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Rodman. Harper is out there with Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got Ewing. Starts out there with Anthony, then it's Anthony Mason, and it's Oakley in a power forward position. Down low, here's Longley, and finished off by... Longley.
You know, in some ways, Longley makes a little jam like this look really easy. And you know why? Because it is. He's 7'2". Just reaches up and throws it down.
Now, here is Starks. Pass to Ewing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pippen outside. Got that one up quick.
The thing about Pippen's jumper is that he gets good elevation and extension on it, making it hard to contest it.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Oakley. Now, here's Ewing. Covered by Longley. Ewing can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside, Longley. Stolen by Mason. And now, here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Pippen.
Such a physical player and pretty skilled, too. He just has a knack, Mason does, for drawing fouls.
And that one falls for Mason.
Hey, that gritty mentality and physical nature of Mason is really hard to go up against. I mean, it can be intimidating. Just a strong big man.
And Mason drops them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harper surveying the defense. Jordan against Starks. Banked in off the glass.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Inside. No good from Ewing. Quick start for the Bulls in this one. 4-point game. Outside, Rodman. Back to Jordan. Harper at the elbow. Clock at 6. From the baseline. Jordan's shot is off. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Jordan with it. Now Anthony defending. With the second effort. And another shot. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, tremendous advantage on the offensive boards for Longley there. Easy putback for him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bounce pass Anthony. Fires from 14. That's short off the rim.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Harper, no good. Knicks trail by 6. On the wing starts. Over to the left wing. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by Longley.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside Harper. Knicks with the rebound. Outside Anthony. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Chicago leading by 6. Pippen for 3. It's rebounded by Ewing.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Anthony looking it over. Jordan again starts. Over Jordan. Misses and the dry spell continues.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
To the paint, Longley, and Ewing sends it back.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor too.
Now here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. Here starts, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Once again, $6 for your Knicks City Dancers.
Here's Starks. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Knicks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anthony with it. Starts outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Here's Longley. That one no good. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Now Anthony still scoreless. Pass to Starks. Starks can't get that one to fall.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Outside Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Longley. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Ewing can't get it to go.
Hey, he's trying. In fact, maybe a little too hard.
Well, that said, the team is clearly trying to get him going.
Jordan again starts. The step back, and he drops that one in.
Jordan has no problem with being closely guarded because it doesn't bother him in the least.
To the middle, here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And Harper's got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 7. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. 6 points for Jordan. Jordan's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. And here is Anthony. He has yet to score. A shot by Starks, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 6. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Starks outside. Starks can't get that one to fall.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
3, Pippen sinks the three-pointer. Pippen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Mason. Jordan against Starks, and stolen by Longley. Here's Pippen, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Pippen's got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Ewing. After the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Ewing. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Gets one to fall, but only his 2nd make in the first 7 attempts.
And Ewing sends it back. Now here's Anthony. Hasn't made one yet. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
And Ewing sends it back. Here is Mason. Pass to Ewing. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Even when you get a hand up, Ewing is still capable of scoring. Uses his size and length quite nicely inside.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Knicks, Davis is checked in for Mason, and it's Harper in for Anthony. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Caffey, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Steve Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Now here's Brown. Here's Caffey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Well, they pulled ahead early thanks to some solid all-around play.
Can't let up now. They just have to keep the momentum going.
Pass to Davis. Now, here is Starks.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ewing inside. He's got 6, clock at 4, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And that kind of defensive effort can energize a team almost there with the swipe.
Anything that makes it difficult on your opponent is a good thing.
.156 left in the first.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Harper. Still yet to score. Ewing inside. That one good for 2.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Here's Pippen. And Ewing with the block. And he recovers it. And Pippen gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Harper with the ball. Ewing sets a screen for Harper. And that's good off the glass that time.
Love that Harper's not picky. Derek just takes his shot wherever he finds it.
Outside Pippen. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Pass to Ewing. Caffey grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Floats it up for Pippen. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
And here are the Knicks. Pass to Ewing, 11 feet away. And that one is off. Now Pippen. He's got 15. The tray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at... On the wing, Jordan, covered by Starks.
And he's been tireless on the glass, moving post.
Boy, he's put in a lot of work on the backboard. He's going to sleep good tonight.
And for Chicago, Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Rodman. High post, Pippen. Here's Jordan. And they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. And when you don't secure the miss, you give away opportunities.
When that ball gets up on the rim now, you got to put bodies on bodies and then pursue the bumper.
And Ewing slams it in.
Yeah, you know, for as big as Ewing is, he's got an explosiveness to him, and he's got pretty good strength and size. He's a tough cover.
Second team foul. At the line, one shot, Patrick Ewing.
The free throw off from Ewing.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Pippen finds Jordan. Here's Longley. Pass to Pippen. Pippen gets inside and finishes.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter. And
so it's Anthony bringing it up for New York. And here Starks. He's defended by Jordan. New York moving it around. Here's Ewing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Knicks trail by 6. Anthony dishes to Starks. Pass to Ewing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. Rebounded by Longley.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Pippen outside. Now Jordan. For 3. Not gonna go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, this team relies on and leans into Ewing to deliver in big moments. Not letting them down there. No sirree. Patrick getting it done.
13-5.
That's good from Ewing.
We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Now Pippen. Here's Jordan. Oh, Jordan with the defender in his face.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Knicks trail by 5. Wide open look. Rodman pulls it down.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Longley, a screen on Anthony. Harper with the touch inside.
Nice touch on the floater by Harper. Provides so much for you night in and night out.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. And Jordan sends it back. Harper against Anthony. Outside Jordan. Here's Rodman. Here's the teardrop. It's off target.
This is an important trip up the floor.
Even with a bucket, they also need some stops to have a shot.
Now Jordan. Pippen outside. Bullseye. Pippen nails the 3.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
They tip it and stolen by Longley. Now Jordan. Pippen outside. Now Jordan. Longley. And he gets that one to go.
There was a window to close this thing out, and boy, they did just that.
Yeah, that final run just about takes the air out of the balloon. Should be able to put a bow on this one now.
Off the glass.
A big athletic combo guard. Starks loves to score, but also more than willing to make the extra pass.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Longley saves him with the putback. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, Let's take a look at our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
everyone, welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with the rest of our broadcast team tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Richard Jefferson at the table. And it'll be Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now, New York starting 5. They've got Anthony, and it starts in at the 2. And for New York, Hart serves as the 4 with Towns in the middle of it all. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. The small forward.
Here we go.
So New York will get their first possession. Here's Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
To the paint. And he finishes it with a jam.
Well, look, this guy's no stranger to a powerful finish. That time with one hand, he makes it look so easy.
No question. Serious skills on display. And that one's good for Brunson.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brunson against Anthony. Pass to Ewing. That one goes in. Ewing's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Bridges. Here's Brunson. Now here's Towns. It's stolen away. Here's Starks. Clock at 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Bridges with it. Towns outside, inside, outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. And here's Bridges. From behind the arc. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Well, it was New York winning their last game against Los Angeles.
Well, look, anytime you shoot it that well from deep, the odds are definitely in your favor.
Yeah, and sometimes you just get hot. And this time, it was somebody else's arena. That's a big-time win on the road.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Look, that's a matchup they're gonna keep hunting.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Ewing, covered by Towns. Ewing, no good.
Just enough resistance to force him as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Towns finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Here's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Mason. Here's Starks. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Ewing. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Ewing's got 6.
Avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking, and look, great touch.
Hart with a screen on Anthony. Here's Brunson outside. No good that time. And the Knicks with possession. Mason the pass to Anthony. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Oakley. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now here's Hart. He's closely guarded, and that one drops for him.
Well, you can ignore his listed height. He's playing much bigger than that right now.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And New York has possession. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Ewing. Over Towns. Misses the fadeaway.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Come on. He's almost making it look too easy. And I guarantee you it's not.
Nothing easy about that finish. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Hart with a screen on Anthony. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. And New York has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Starks. Down low. Out to Anthony. And there's the pick. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Oh boy, we're in shootout mode.
Boy, you knew they'd be looking to answer back. A little bit of pride here.
Now here's Bridges. No points yet. Towns for 3. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, look, the defense is always on its heels when Brunson's out there. He puts the pressure on.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. New York trailing. Anthony outside. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ewing. The shot's good. Ewing's got 10. Now the Knicks with it. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Towns. It's deflected. And here's Anthony. Pass to Mason. They set the pick. Here's Ewing. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
I'll tell you, it's incredible how easy he makes that look.
The spectacular can look easy when you have that kind of athletic ability. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Brunson passes to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Here's Anthony. Ewing. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 14 points for him. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Anthony, and it's Mason in at the small forward. Here's Ewing, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get tonight.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Alvarado. And the second free throw is good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Got a piece of it.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Anthony outside. Ewing passes to Anthony, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA and no game is a freebie. Took away all of his airspace and made that a very difficult shot.
Well, we know he can be a game changer defensively, whether he blocks this shot or not.
Here's Brunson outside. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
It's been all about effort with him on the glass. He's working his tail off out there.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Bridges down low. That one falls. Bridges has got 20.
There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
Knicks trail by 3. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Out to Anthony. And stolen by Brunson. Down low. It's 2-on-1. Cat runs the floor and finishes at the rim.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Pass to Ewing. Towns rips down the board. Knicks leading by 5. Hard outside. Brunson fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Mason. Anunoby covering. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. New York ball.
And New York has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hart with a screen on Anthony. Brunson looks it over. Five to shoot. Now Towns fires the 3. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Here's Brunson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Knicks trail by 5. Now Anthony.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Ewing at the 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Towns a screen on Anthony. Brunson takes it himself. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, I can't think of anyone who plays with a bigger heart than Brunson.
87-81.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for New York. There's a minute 26 left in the game. No good.
In the battle of the boards, you love how active he's been.
Yeah, he's finding bodies, trying to box up and set the tone with his effort. You love to see.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Timeout called. Knicks.
Put your hands together.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what New York's coach was going over with his guys. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Anthony. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Anthony. Brunson with it. Shoots from 8. It's off.
Well, he's gobbling up every miss. Talk about controlling the glass.
Yeah, when there's one guy gobbling them all up, that makes it easier on the rest of the team.
Well, you know how sometimes we'll say a guy is making it look easy? Well, he's making it look different.
And forcing things will only make it worse. He's got to let the game come to him.
Well, time ran out on them. They just let this one slip away.
You record time of death for this one, it's donezo.
That one goes. Yes, sir.
Assisted by Anthony Mason.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now they can just run the clock.
Congratulations to them. Well deserved.
Screen by Hart. 6 to shoot. Brunson. Great awareness to beat the clock. So New York wins it. This was a tight one, but they were able to keep a hold of the lead in the end.
Well, I'd call this one uncomfortably close. Those were some stressful final minutes down the stretch, but well done.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.